Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you guys 10 tips I use when I feel so unmotivated and I just want to bed rot all day and I don't want to do anything, that help me get up and be productive and do what I need to do. The first thing is, not everything has to be perfect. The reason a lot of people feel unmotivated is because they aim for perfection. And when you aim for this perfection, you feel overwhelmed. It feels like a harder process to get this perfection than actually just doing the task. So say you have to clean your room. You don't have to deep clean your room. You don't have to reorganize everything. Just tidy up so that you have a clean space and you can think clearly, because people always say your room reflects your mind. If you have a clean space, clear mind, clear soul. So it does not have to be perfect. Say you want to study, you don't have to study for like 10 hours straight. Study for like 10-15 minutes. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as you do it. The second tip is make a to-do list. I love to-do lists because I can do something and I can just take it off and it's like, oh my god, I just did that. I just, like, it motivates you to do, oh, let me do the next thing. It really does motivate you more if you make a to-do list. I think I've spoken about this before. It motivates you a lot more than to just do the task and move on to the next task and so on and so forth. When you make a to-do list, you get a sense of reward, a sense of like dopamine every time you do something. The third thing is a bit rogue, TikTok story times. Oh my god, I love a good TikTok story time. Best thing in the world. There is this one TikTok creator called Jezebel. She does like dating story times. Oh my god, I love her. Literally this morning, I woke up at 4 a.m. because it's the first day of the holiday and I'm starting to get used to like this holiday routine. I'm not used to it because I normally wake up that time. So I woke up at 4 a.m. I was like, oh my god, I can't go back to sleep. What can I do? I decided to reorganize my entire room. First thing I did was I went to her account and I put on her playlist, 10-part story time. Oh my god, I love those. Like, it's so fun. And it feels like the time is going a lot faster because you're so invested in these stories. I can put a whole list of creators that have like the best story times if you want. I'm addicted to this. I don't need no Netflix, Disney, whatever it is. TikTok story times are the way. The fourth thing is the 1 2 3 rule. The way this works is you count to 3 or you count down from 3, and the second you hit the last number, you get up, whether or not you want to get up. Like, you just get up, even if you don't end up doing anything. It makes your mind think, as soon as I think I want to do this one thing, I need to get up and do this one thing, rather than just continuing to bed rot. This whole waiting for 8:30, 9:30, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's just not going to work like that. This 1 2 3 rule, what was that? But this 1 2 3 rule forces you to get up whether or not you want to get up. The next thing is get rid of this all or nothing mentality. It is so unhealthy for you. It is okay to be in the middle. It's okay to do a couple of things and not do everything, rather than not do nothing at all. I am so guilty of this all or nothing mentality. Like I said in the beginning, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to complete everything on your to-do list. That's too much work. Let me complete this, and this today, and set yourself smaller goals so you accomplish this larger goal. For example, studying. If you have to study for this big test, I can't study all these topics at once. I'm going to study this much and this much, and I'm going to compromise on this much. Instead of forcing yourself to do a lot more and being overwhelmed, you're going to be like, okay, that doesn't sound so bad, and you're going to be in the middle, and you're going to learn this balance, which is so healthy for you. Balance is always healthy for you. It is important to balance everything, instead of let me do everything perfectly or let me do nothing at all. If I can't do everything perfectly, that is so unhealthy. That is such an unhealthy mindset, and we need to get rid of that for 2026. Next thing is make a routine. When you have a routine, it doesn't have to be an everyday routine, but when you have like some form of a routine, it makes it a lot easier for you to actually stick to doing that thing. For example, my cleaning routine used to be every Sunday I would clean. Every Sunday I would edit my video, I would clean, do my driving lesson, and relax, take a shower, chill out for the rest of the day. That was my routine every Sunday, and I would look forward to my little rest day. Every other day, like, I didn't have a routine, so it'd be like, oh my god, what can I actually do? I don't know what to do. Like, I would be just stressing. Apart from Sundays where I have a routine, I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I do those things and I get it accomplished. Having a routine brings so much structure to your life. You don't have to do the same thing every single day, and I know that it's just like tedious and repetitive, and no one wants to do that, but having a routine is so good in your life. The next one is the most difficult one for me to do, for I think everyone to do. Do the hardest task first. If you have like a list of tasks, do the hardest task first. Like, whichever one you think is the hardest, because from there on it goes downhill. Like, it really does not get that much more difficult. So once you get that one over and done with, the rest you're like, okay, that's light work, let me just finish them, and boom, you're done. It's not going to be that difficult, rather than starting with the easiest and now you have to think, oh my god, I have to get the rest of these things done, and you're going to be like, oh my god, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that, and then you're not going to do that. The best solution is getting the hardest thing done and out of the way, and then the rest is just easier and you can accomplish them without having to stress too much. The next thing is reward yourself. Always reward yourself. It doesn't have to be anything big. If you clean the entire day, reward yourself with a nice warm bath. If you were revising the whole day, just reward yourself with maybe a hot chocolate, or maybe a YouTube video and a hot chocolate. Just reward yourself so you look forward to that reward, and so you work harder and actually quickly accomplish the task. Make sure when you don't actually complete the task, don't reward yourself for no reason. Reward yourself only when you complete the task, so your mind will be like, okay, afterwards it's not going to be so bad, let me just complete this task, and it will be over and done with before you know it. The next tip is show up even when you don't want to. There is days where you'll be like, I really don't want to do this, and when you just let yourself get away with that, there'll be another day you'll be like, I really don't want to do this, and then that day you will also let yourself get away with it, and so on and so forth, and then it will just slowly slip away. So when you push yourself to do this thing you don't want to do, you will eventually just be like, I have to get used to it anyways, and those little reward days and those days off will feel so much more deserved and well earned than if you just let yourself have this little day off every single day. I saw this girl on TikTok earlier and she was talking about discomfort avoidance. You are avoiding being uncomfortable on all situations. It does not help you as a person to develop. You have to go through difficult things to develop as a person. For example, if you really don't want to study and you just let yourself not study, what's going to happen? You will inevitably fail. So when you push yourself to study, even if you don't want to study, you will reward yourself with a good grade you will be proud of. At the end of the day, it was so worth it. I deserve that grade. I showed up even when I did not want to, and that grade will be so much more well earned because you worked hard for it. You don't always have to be comfortable in doing everything ever. It's okay to be uncomfortable and still have to do it, because there's things in life you just have to do and you just have to firm it. Like, deadass, soldier on. If you don't want to do it, it's okay if you don't want to do it. Still do it. The final tip, and the only thing that keeps me going ever, is it's temporary. I always tell myself, it's temporary, it's okay, it's temporary. The only thing that ever keeps me going. Say I'm doing a workout and I'm shivering, I'm shaking, I'm in so much pain, I'll be like, it's okay, it's temporary, it's temporary. It does not last forever. It's like 10 seconds of pain, it's okay. Or like, I really don't want to study, it's okay, it's temporary. I don't want to go to school today, it's only a day, it's temporary. It's never permanent, it is okay. That discomfort will pass and then you'll be okay once again. Like, it's never permanent, and that's one thing that will always keep me pushing. It's temporary. Always remind yourself that. I will push that home, it's temporary. Okay, my loves, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these vlogs for the past couple of days. Let me know if you want to do more vlogs. I loved editing them. I was living it up. It was a time of my life. I loved filming them. If you also like these kind of videos, just let me know. Thanks for 150. We're growing, hell yeah. Make sure to like the video. If you like the video, subscribe. Comment down any tips you have yourself, because you know I don't know everything. And yeah, let me know what other videos you would like to see. I love you all so much. Bye.